Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of a pen review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are today. Today we're looking at a Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 1. I'm going to tell you about the parts and features of the pen. I'm going to do some measurements. I'm going to do some comparisons. And we're going to do a writing sample. And then I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like about this fountain pen. So, this pen is from Fountain Pen Revolution. And it is part of their Himalaya line. Just move these tools out of the way for a minute. And it is, I think, the first iteration of their line. Let's take a look at this. Oops, why is this so bright? Okay. This is a beautiful green pen. I also have one in red. And the two totally different pens. This one has white swirls in it. And this one doesn't have any white swirls in it. It has a little more chatoyancy though. So, every pen is different. But they're such beautiful pens. I think that if you get one, you're definitely going to enjoy it. Alright, let's take a look at the parts and features of this pen. This is the finial. We're going to get in here, we're going to zoom in, and we're going to take a nice close look. This is the finial. That holds the clip. The clip is nice and springy and usable. Leads down to the cap band. This says FPR. And then it comes off with 1, 2, and a third rotations. Inside the cap is milled so that there's a step inside the barrel that meets up with the top of this grip section. The threads are acrylic on acrylic, so they're going to be a little grainy, but that's okay. Alright, here, let's take a look at this nib. This is a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. And here is a look at the ebonite feed. This is a 5.5 nib, according to Fountain Pen Revolution. And according to this, it's 5 millimeters across. So you might be able to get away with putting a number 5 size nib in here. The shoulders across are 5.4 millimeters, so the grip section, this bump at the end is 10 millimeters, but then it goes down to about 9.7 millimeters, and then up to 10.7 millimeters. The length of the grip section is about 18 10.8 millimeters. The barrel and the body don't quite match up in looks, but that's okay. Let's take a look and see how many turns it takes to get this off. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. 5.5 turns to get the barrel off. And then it comes with a push-pull converter that is screwed on to a nipple connected to the grip section. And this can be disassembled by unscrewing this and then pulling out and holding right here and then twisting this part off. And you can push the piston out through this way. So, and then we have acrylic on acrylic, so it's going to be a little grainy. And there is a little tiny O-ring here so that it won't leak. The inside is milled. Very nice. And we're going to fill this up and we're going to do a writing test. Let's see. First of all, let's do a couple of more measurements before we fully ink this pen. Do I have enough? Nope. Okay. The pen capped is 133 millimeters. The pen uncapped is 115 millimeters. And the barrel is 10.7 millimeters. Oops, I lied. The barrel is 11.9 millimeters, 12-ish millimeters, all the way down to the finial, which is 11.3 millimeters. So it does have a very slight tapering. Okay. All right. The pen is 111.4 millimeters long. Did I say that? I don't remember. Okay. Alright, so we're going to ink this pen up. We're going to unscrew the barrel. Push the piston all the way down. Bring over our ink. Today's ink will be using Diamine Elf. From the blue, I think it's the blue 2019 Diamine ink pen calendar. So, in order to fill this completely, you pull the plunger up with it completely submerged, and then you push it back down, and then you pull it back up again, and you should have like a 75% full fill. Okay? Now, in order not to get any burping, you're going to push out just a couple of drops. Turn it right side up. Shake the ink so that you can see that it's fallen down, and pull the ink down into the barrel. So, if you don't want to have any burping. And then just wipe off your grip section. Make sure it's good and wiped off. Now this this pen does come with a lot of silicone grease around the grip section right here, so if you have your own flavor of silicone grease, I would use it. Okay. Make sure you don't catch on the inside of the barrel, because then you'll squirt ink everywhere, and that'll be fun. Okay, let's do some pen comparisons. I'm going to do this with some other Fountain Pen Revolution Himalayas. So this is a Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 2, and this is a Fountain Pen Revolution, I'm going to call it a 1.5. I don't know if they had a name for it, but they're basically the same, except for the 1.5 has a number 6 size nib, and it has a push-pull converter. And the version 2 has a number 6 size nib and a twist converter. So, those are the differences. I really like the push-pull converter, and I didn't think that I would like it. But I do like it. I do like it a lot. Here is it next to Fountain Pen Revolution Jaipur. They are almost the same height, but the Jaipur is a little thicker. And then, compared to some more notable pens, we have Pilot way. Have a Pilot Parallel. Here it is next to a Pilot. A Noodler's Conrad. Sans the blind cap. I almost automatically throw the blind caps in the trash because I always lose them. So, here is it next to Pilot Kakuno. Here it is next to a Noodler's Ahab. Oops, that's not gonna do. There it is next to an Ahab. Let's see. Here it is next to a Conklin Demaflex. Duraflex. Whatever Conklin's calling their pens these days. Here it is next to a Lamy Safari. Okay. Let's see. Here it is next to a Pilot. Oh god, I've forgotten what it's called. A Pilot Petite 1. So it's not a pocket pen. But it's not really an oversized pen. Here it is next to a Jinhao 159. The Jinhao 159 is gargantuan. It's just massive. Here it is next to a Jinhao X450. And the X750. This is it next to a Twisby Eco. Next to a Twisby Swipe. It's almost the same length as a Twisby Swipe. This is a Twisby 580 Iris. Slightly shorter than the Iris. Okay, this is a Literati desk pen. I don't know who would have one of these. I'm going to move my camera, it's too close. Literati desk pen dwarfs this. Of course, this is mostly a calligraphy pen, but this is a Jinhao 51A. And a Wingsung 3008. Almost the same size as the 3008. A Lambatao 3059. It's a little shorter than the 3059. A Moonman T1, slightly shorter than the T1. Why am I doing all of these comparisons? Because if you have one of these pens and you want one of these pens, maybe you'll be able to tell one is shorter than the other and about by how much. This is a Kaigaloo 356, almost the same size as slightly shorter. This is a Pilot Custom 912, slightly shorter than the 912, kind of similar in shape though, except for the bands. Pilot Metropolitan. I'm sorry, this is a Pilot Falcon. I don't have a Metropolitan yet. Ooh, it's almost the same size as a Falcon. A Noodler's Nib Creeper. Slightly longer than the Nib Creeper. And for prosperity, this is a Waterman 12 POC. And this is a Waterman 12. Slightly shorter than the 12, longer than the 12. Alright, well, that's all of the pens that I really have to compare this with. If you guys are thinking about getting one of these pens, I would do it, because they're really excellent pens. Okay, let's do a writing sample. So we have the Fountain Pen Revolution. I wrote this with the green Fountain Pen Revolution. Let's do the red one. This is if it does railroad a little bit, you might have to shake it just a little bit to get the ink flowing. Or perhaps not push it like I'm doing. But if you use a diamond ink in it, it's usually very well behaved. And if you go slow enough, you can get some really, really big swells. So it's going to take a long, long time to dry. So just keep that in mind. Hi Trisha, how are you doing today? Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So, what do I like and what do I not like about this fountain pen? I really like the look. They're beautiful pens. The chatoyancy, I could get lost in the chatoyancy for days. They're just such beautiful pens. If you guys have a chance to get one and you want a really simple filling system, it costs a little bit. Okay, so here's what I don't like about the Fountain Pen Revolution. The Flex pen is just as expensive as the Flex nib. I think is just as much as the version 2. Oh, I better look at it first. Version 1. No. The upgrade is $13 for the Himalaya version 1. Oh no, it's the same. 30, 10, and 4. That's $14 for the Himalaya version 2. So it's only $1 more. Never mind. But if you just want to buy the nib, the Flex pen is $13.60 on sale right now. Otherwise, it's $17 for the 5.5 nib and $15.20 on sale right now, or $19 regular for the number 6 size nib. So, hello Mustafa, how are you doing today? So I guess I have nothing to complain about. Right now they're doing a sale for the Himalaya version 2. So if you have a chance to go to Fountain Pen Revolution right now, you can get a free fountain pen if you buy a Himalaya version 2. So go check their site out right now. They're really, really cheap. They're $35 for an extra fine, medium, broad, 1.0. Oh no. They're $35 for an extra fine, or medium. $39 for a broad, a 1mm, and a steel flex nib. And then $49 for a steel extra fine, ultra flex nib. And if you get 2 of the ultra fine, the ultra flex nibs for $49, that's a really good deal. So I hate this stupid CAPTCHA. No doing CAPTCHA. Damn it. Frickin' hate CAPTCHA. What? Why is it doing this? Stupid. Okay, good. So, you'll pay $52.20. No, you won't. You'll pay 52, 50, 49, 48. $48. And they have a deal if you spend more than $49 and you'll get free shipping. So my advice to you is to buy a cartridge converter that goes with whatever pen that you decide. So, hi Luna, how are you? Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. So, for the rest of the month, I have a couple of reviews that I'm going to be doing. So, look forward to that soon. Happy Halloween! Yes, it's going to be Halloween in 2 days. It's going to be an adventure. So, that is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you, and I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. And if there's something that I left out in this, please let me know. Alright, have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.